What's up, YouTube? This is Unruly, and I'm going to bring you a review on the Sony PSVR, the Sony Virtual Reality. And, you know, the million-dollar question, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Should I buy it? Should I buy it? Well, there's a couple of things to think about before we get into that. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's put on some music, shall we? Have it in the background, have it a little bit low. I do this ghetto style. I do my videos. I do it live. F it, I'll do it live. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me great. Now, what can I say? For me, I fell in love with the PlayStation VR, and it's hard to tell if it's super worth it, because okay, here's the short of it. If companies support this, then it's totally worth it. My very first experience with the Sony VR was with the game called Job Simulator. And I remember I was in line to play these games, and they had all these crazy looking games, like a space shooter simulator, and like this other game with like guns, and it looked like The Getaway, and you're shooting, and it looked awesome. And the game you got to play was picked at random. So when I got up next in line, they're like, "You're gonna play Job Simulator," and I looked at that and I'm like, "Job Simulator? Please, that game looks lame. It looks like a dumb cartoon." And I judged the book by its cover. I put on the headset for the first time, and the world came to life, and I'm like, holy shit, this is the most amazing experience I've ever seen in my life. I'm in this world. Now, here's the thing. To me, it is worth it. And I'll tell you why. Because for the 27 years I've been on this earth, walking around and live, being born, you're always playing video games on the screen. So it's very two-dimensional. You're seeing it on the screen, you see your room around you. But when you put on this headset and that game turns on and you're looking all around, it's like an experience. It makes video games brand new again. It literally makes you feel like video games are like when you were a kid, when you first turned on your first video game console and started playing video games. And that's what it felt like, and it was exciting and it was fun. So to me, it is worth it. Now, here's the thing. If you don't own a PlayStation 4, it might not be worth it, because you're going to have to drop the money for the PlayStation and the money for the VR headset. And if you don't have the camera, luckily I had the camera already. I just needed the 2 space ice creams, so it was not that expensive. I mean, granted, yes, it is kind of expensive because you're basically paying for a whole console. So I didn't go for the bundle. Now, if you have a PlayStation 4, if you have, a couple of the consoles, go for it. I honestly, I think it's worth. I think is like the thing that makes it. The companies have to support it. They have to make more games for it, and it's totally fucking amazing. Now, I played a few other games that the controls feel kind of off, and it feels very disorienting. So games like rail shooters, like Rush of Blood or Dawn of Blood or whatever that game, amazing. Job Simulator is amazing. You're in this world. It's really fun. It's actually a funny game, and the experiences now, you're gonna see people streaming this on Twitch or see video archives on YouTube. It does no justice. You guys have to play this and put this on, because what it is, it's like the best 3D movie you've ever experienced. Like, fuck whatever 3D movie you've ever seen. This is it puts you in there. When I was playing with Max and we were playing the shooter game, and I had a table right there. Granted, I did have a little bit to drink. There was a table in front of me in VR, and I was like, oh shit. And I put my hands to like rest my hands on the table. I guess I forgot where I was, and I fell through. It's a pretty amazing experience, and for me, it's worth it because, let's face it, I've been playing video games for 27 years. That's such a long time. Staring at a screen, and then now when you are in the world, it's amazing. Now, my only hope is that they figure out a great way to do motion controls, like motion, like for first-person shooters where it doesn't disorient you. It will be the best. I mean, it's like I said, this is it's early technology, man. Like, I really would love to see them go more with this. I mean, it truly is fun to me. It's if you have the money, like I say, if you save the money and you got some extra money in your pocket, go for it. Like, if buying this is gonna hurt you a little bit, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, you know, but just for that reason, it's like, shoot, man, like, do I buy this or not eat for a week? But like I said, if you got the money saved up and you could do it, go for it, man. It's a blast. Now, you could be like one of those PC players. Like, if you're a PC player, right? You don't really play consoles, then, you know, maybe go with the other option, because it's $800, and that's probably what it'll cost you to buy a PlayStation and to get one of these. So, yeah, man. But if you have a PlayStation and you're looking for a new way to experience games, it's pretty fucking cool. And I see a big future in horror games. Like, if they just make nothing but horror games for this, I'll be fine. But after a while, like, it'll probably be jump scare heavy. But if, you know, games can make you, you know, it's got to be like movies. When movies do jump scares right after a while. Like, for me, I'm like, give me all the fucking jump scares. I love them. I think they're great. I think it's fun. And I just have a blast. I get scared, like, oh fuck, and you laugh. But that's been my overall review. It's a very unique experience. It's very fun. It's totally different. I say, if you've been saving up, go for it. Or I say, like, if you can't, put this shit on layaway. Don't buy it on credit card. Put it on layaway and just save your money, and it's worth it. I know GameStop, a lot of GameStops are doing demos where you can demo this game, demo the Sony VR and try it out. Maybe if your friend has one, just try it, and you're going to see a big difference. Like I said, you're going to look at the stream like, oh, okay, that looks kind of cool. You know, but no, it literally feels like you can touch all the things that are there, and you don't get that in 3D. This is like nowhere near. I love the VR technology where it's going. I can only see it getting better, because like when there's VR roller coasters, hopefully there's some more VR motion simulators, and that would be awesome. Anyways, guys, that's been my quick review on the Sony VR. I bought it. I've had a blast with it so far, and I haven't played it that much. Just a few times, but go for it, guys. All right, guys. If you can't afford it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out my stream. It's Unruly right there. You know, follow me on the Twitter, on YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube, but yeah, man, hit a follow, hit a like button. I very much appreciate it. Love you guys. Peace.